Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Today's video is right on the Ibiza Street in Benidorm's city center. We will be heading towards the Rincon de Loix through the street that is full of very good quality restaurants, bars, cafeterias, apartments, apart hotels and other services. Starting through this avenue, we have the 24 hours pharmacy that works almost every single day, even on weekends and bank holidays. Very useful if you need something urgent during your stay here in Benidorm, because a lot of pharmacies do close starting from 8:30 p.m. and do not work on Sundays. If you need something like this, always ask the hotel or the place where you stay at. They will let you know where is the nearest pharmacy that is open late evenings, 24 hours, or even on a bank holiday. Let's head right next to the cultural center of Benidorm. From this side, actually, might look slightly ugly. Not gonna lie, this I'm telling it openly as a person who lives in this area. It looks ugly. It looks bad, it looks abandoned, it looks not a good place to walk at night. However, this is only one side of it. From the other side, it's an incredible brand new building with an auditorium. There's a lot of groups and bands playing the music there. There's a lot of events being held. They're showing children how to play different instruments. They organize visits, concerts, and much more. So it's a great cultural center, a culture house of Benidorm. Simply, the other side of it is not as attractive as it could have been if they would have made it as beautiful as the front line is. Right near us, there is the famous Avenue of Murcia, which is also really well known as the Yellow Brick Road. This is the name that a lot of people know it of, and it's a long alley. Part of it is a usual road, and the other part is like this pedestrian avenue only, with a lot of trees near it, a lot of buildings around, and long time ago it was quite dangerous, but it's not so much anymore. And this is the famous Yellow Brick Road, or at least a tiny part of it. Very good restaurant. Let us know if you've been here and if you've enjoyed it, please, because a lot of people say it's really good. This is Japanese restaurant buffet style, and they also have a la carte, which is called home sushi. Nice places. A lot of people say that it have good quality sushis here. Ooh, focus please. Okay, now we have it. This is a sushi place, teppanyaki place, and a free buffet. They have makis, sushis, nigiris, special plates, rices, salads, fried, and teppanyaki things as well. Really good options. Adults $17.95. Children, depends on the height. I've never got used to it because height does not determine how much you can potentially eat, does it? But it's very strange that they put it by height, because if a child is very tall but is still a small child, it's kind of not fair, right? If you put him to a higher price because he's still a smaller child, he's not going to eat that much, right? Let us know what you think, and if you've been to this place, if you can recommend it or not for other Benidorm travelers. On the other side, we return to the roots of this area of Benidorm town. We return to typical Spanish places. El Molón Segoviano. These are incredibly traditional Spanish food places. They have grilled meat, different menus. This, for example, here is pulpo a la gallega with some bread, a bottle of wine. Then you have different types of menus. Offer 1 kilo of chuletón, plus potatoes and a salad from the house, 35 euros. And this one here is pork, half of pork, half of small like pig. It's called cochinillo. This is like a baby pig, half of it. Wow, T-bone steak, T-bone they call it. T-bone steak, chips and salad, 35. Menu of the day, 18 euros. That's actually quite nice. As as menu of the day, it's a great price. And they also have paella of the area, mixed salad, etc. All these gastrobar, Mesón, El Segoviano, all these places are authentic Spanish bars. I must say that I do see people out here, don't get me wrong, I do see some, but it's not as crowded as it is in this city center. Probably that's why prices are not as competitive. Oriental massage place. A lot of you said that this place not only does usual massages, if you know what I mean. Never been there, never tried one, so cannot say, but it kind of looks strange, not gonna lie, with all these lights inviting to come in, working late at night, past 9 p.m. right now. Yeah, might be slightly shady, or different types of massages offered out there. Who knows? Here we have some more businesses. These ones are more international tourist oriented. This is a sports bar, karaoke place, all in one to sit down, get some nice drinks, maybe watch some sports, or grab some cocktails before you continue your evening in any kind of numerous nightclubs that are located here in the area. This is another pharmacy. This is Farmacia Ibiza from the street, Ibiza Street. Open every single day from 9 in the morning till 10 at night. So it has slightly bigger, slightly wider opening schedule, which is great, up until 10 p.m. even on Sunday. This is where you can go if you stay here nearby in one of the hotels or apart hotels and you need something from the pharmacy. That's a place to go. The big karaoke place, Voices, is supposed to have very nice equipment for karaoke. At least that's what they state. There's quite a lot of people on the inside. That's actually very nice. Look at that. There's quite a lot of people singing some songs, grabbing some drinks. This is a nice place to spend the night if you're a fan of singing and simply having fun with your relatives, friends, loved ones, or by yourself. Why not? Obviously, some TV screens with some football games are also out here. Many of the businesses here on the Ibiza Street have shut down, but not forever, just for the day, or have gone on holidays. Some of them are still open, different types of supermarkets that offer fresh fruit, water, drinks, refreshments, something that you need during your stay here, some snacks maybe, chocolates, juices, etc. And the famous pizza place. Here they offer a portion of pizza for €2 or €2.50, depends, and also fresh pastries. Great place to go. Really recommended. A lot of people love it. Even locals, sometimes we do purchase a pizza from here, or at least a couple of slices, if we are about and around Benidorm town. Great place to go. A flower shop that is closed due to the time in the day that we have right now, past 9:30 p.m. Usually there are some nice flower bouquets, and not too expensive ones if you want to treat someone with a great bouquet of flowers. A lot of apartments and apart hotels are also located. For example, here you can see apartments for rent. These ones are mostly the apartments for short term. So for someone who comes here to Benidorm and wants to spend a couple of months, maybe a couple of weeks, when staying in a hotel is not as profitable any longer, it doesn't make any sense, it's a lot of money, picking up a nice apartment might be a savior for your finances, but choose it right. Here is a new place, Angelina it's called, which sells coffee and pastries. Strange that they're still open at this time of the day, but probably they're shutting down already for the night. But usually there's some nice coffee and some cakes. Seen a lot of people every now and then in this area when we visited. The Buddies pub slash bar. This is how probably we would call it. Sports bar, show bar, big TV, etc. They have some nice open air terrace where you can sit down and enjoy a great company. And right now they even have entertainment. They have shows. as a lot of other bars that are international tourist oriented, this one also has some shows going on in the evening. Even during a usual work day, there still are some lovely shows out here. And people seem to be loving it. People seem to be having a great time in this bar. Out of all places you will see in today's video, please let us know which ones are your favorite. Do you frequently visit these places, or it's not the case? Here we have a straight road. This is where the British strip is actually starting. This is the road. Here you have day-night fast food and takeaway place. Plus they do put on some songs. There's some nice atmosphere, and through this street you can get directly to the Levante Beach. This is the street where we have all the nightclubs of the area. A lot of them are still closed. They will be opening up slightly later today at night because it's still too early for nightclubs to stay open. But they will be, no worries. A lot of them still are working, even though we're heading full speed to November. Special offers: a pint of Heineken, €2, 2 pints, $3.50. Maybe that's not bad. That's like a normal price. Okay, some toasts, pizza, $7.50, fries, $3.80, bocadillo, $4.50, English breakfast, $4.90. That's probably a small one or a medium one. They don't say it on the picture, but probably it's like small to medium. Supermarkets out here. Typical ones as usual: some drinks, something for the beach, some snacks, water, ice creams. That's what they usually tend to have. On the left side, we have the lovely Hotel Pueblo Benidorm. We filmed it a year ago, maybe slightly more, which is when we showed you everything, including the summer entertainment. So if you did not see that video just yet, which I highly doubt, check it out if you're planning on coming there. And this is the Hotel Server Group Venus. They refurbished it not so long ago, the outside part as well, and it looks exactly the same as Hotel Nereo and a lot of other hotels right now, with nice white clean building with lovely blue terraces on them. Right in front we have the Hotel Helios as well. Good hotel, situated, all three of these hotels, Hotel Pueblo Benidorm, this one right here, Helios, and Hotel Venus, are situated right next to the Sundays and Wednesdays market of Benidorm, which is great. During nighttime, this area is not as noisy as it might be during the day or as other places might be. Don't forget that nearby we have a lot of bars, we have a lot of night pubs, clubs, etc. Some entertainment at night, which means that it will be noisy. But this area is not the case so much. It's slightly more quiet. Some people did ask us in our Instagram, Benidorm by Anna. If you still do not follow us there, because we always put some updates. We put some pictures of what's new on the channel, which latest videos we have published. Like this, you will be up to date with everything that we do. And don't forget to click a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel if you still did not do so. We are trying our best to reach 15,000 subscribers before Christmas. And each one of you summing up to our YouTube family here in our channel helps us out to reach our goal, which is reach with our videos more and more people that love coming to Benidorm town, that are seeking for useful, truthful information, authentic information from the best source, and they'll be able to find it thanks to you here on YouTube, because your likes and comments are moving these videos forward. As we always say, you are the engine, you are the essence of our channel. So many people did ask us after a few videos where we've been talking about the brand new project here in Rincon de Loix. People got worried what's going to be happening with the Benidorm's Sundays and Wednesdays market. what will be going on, because if there's going to be a brand new project approved already with all the numerous buildings, with different types of services, with parks, where will be the Sunday market? Will it disappear from Rincon de Loix? And the answer is not clear just yet. What we do know, however, is that right here, it's not going to be anymore. Not now. Probably in a few years' time. So we still have a lot of time to enjoy our Sunday's market, where it is every single Wednesday and Sunday. But once the building work will start in this region, the municipal hall, the town hall, will move the market probably somewhere around Rincon de Loix. They might close up some of the streets as they do in other municipal areas outside Benidorm. They might search for another parking lot or give any kind of parking lot in the area for the market only for these days. And the rest of the days, it's going to become a normal parking space, as they do already in Albir, for example. We will see. What we do know is that market will not disappear anywhere. Don't worry. They cannot take the market from Rincon de Loix because it's been there their whole entire life. There's a lot of people living in this area. There's a lot of tourists, and it's great for the economy of the region. So municipal hall will leave it in Rincon de Loix. We just need to know where exactly it will be. So far, there is nothing confirmed. As soon as it will be, we will obviously update you with the latest government's plan. We are finishing our video right on the street of Derramador. This street connects the market with the Girona Street, the famous British street that you've seen in the previous video here on the channel yesterday. If you did not check it out because it's incredible. We feel like we are in summer. We feel summer atmosphere on the streets. There's been so many people that it's been so busy. Terraces were full, a lot of shows, a lot of entertainment, people singing on the terraces, wearing still summer clothing. It's incredible to see all this right now, almost in November. Literally in 2 weeks' time, we will celebrate November fiestas in Benidorm, the most important holiday celebrations in Benidorm town. But it feels like summer. Incredible, isn't it? So check it out if you still did not do so. The Indian tandoori and curry house out here, they have a lovely terrace, by the way. Even have a vegan menu. Not simply vegan meals, vegan like plates, but the whole entire vegan menu. This is where vegan people who chose to be vegans, this is where you need to go. Unless you don't like Indian spices, then that's not the case. But if you do like them and you're vegan, the entire menu is available for yourselves. Big amount of plates, starters, main courses to choose from, which is absolutely insane. Not a lot of places have an entire menu like this. Only a couple of options, which is absolutely great. Did not expect that. Great for this place. Really much appreciated. In front of us, we have the Riviera Beach Hotel. For example, there's a lot of other businesses. The Black Pearl is closed at this very moment. Probably either they're on holidays or they are simply having a day off, because a lot of these places, they do work 7 days a week. They do work non-stop. Usually even on bank holidays they open up, because when there's a holiday there's a lot of people on the outside and they need to take advantage of it, right, as a business. So some days they decide to take it off for their staff to recover. Here we have some more lovely places: steaks, ribs, takeaways, pizzas, salads, cocktails, and a lot more. We cannot stop being surprised with what we see. The weather is great. It's slightly chilly for a lot of us. For Spanish, it's slightly chilly, but you don't need a jacket still. Look at this. You don't need a jacket. People still wear summer clothes. t-shirts, short-sleeved t-shirts or cardigans, whatever it is, even slippers. Look at this. Uncle Ped's terrace, even on a normal work day, is really, really busy. This is the essence of Benidorm, not only the Ibiza Street. Ibiza Street, to be honest with you, we thought it will be slightly more busy these days. Usually on that street, there's quite a few bars, interesting restaurants, but the whole essence, this is where people are right now. This is where they are. Pablo Bloom, live music and comedy showman, Sunday to Thursday, 8 p.m. That's nice. There's a lot going on in Benidorm town. Absolutely incredible. By the way, people still ask us on the ATM machines because there was a brand new law, there was a statement from the municipal hall saying that these ATM machines need to disappear because they did not have all the paperwork in order. However, what happens is that eventually we got to know that this paperwork was not submitted correctly, was not brought correctly and communicated correctly, better to say, to the companies that own these ATM machines. And they gave him even more time to be able to pay the tax and improve all the paperwork and have all the necessary documents for it. So a lot of these companies did do so, which is why some of these ATM machines that you will see have a license right now. Not all of them. Some of them are still illegal ones. Some of them still do not give a good service, and some of them still are not recommended to be used during your holiday in Benidorm town. As a piece of advice of ours, of those who live here, those who know all the ATM machines and all the struggles people tend to have with them, the best advice would be not to use international ATM machines at all, if it is possible. Use Spanish banks' ATM machines. That's the best you can do. Why? Because commissions are not as high. A lot of the times there is even no commission, depends on your bank as well. Second of all, you will know that if something happens, you can immediately call the urgent service and you will immediately know what to do and how to act. Third of all, if you won't get any money, if your card will be stuck, if something happens, no one will come to rescue you from the other bank company because it's an online company. There's no physical bank here. There's no one whom to talk to physically. It's just an ATM machine. So people are unprotected with it. There's a lot of cases where people lose their money, get their car eaten by the ATM machine. The ATM machine does not give them the correct amount or charges abusive commissions, and you don't have anyone whom to talk to. So think twice. There's the Rosa Mar lovely hotel right here. Rosa Mar is still on building, on construction. It's a big construction site right now. Rosa Mar is not opening up, at least for now. There's been a small issue with it where the part of the building they were constructing, went down. And after that, they've decided it's best to close the hotel for safety purposes, obviously. And up until they will not be 100% sure that they can provide secure environment and all the building works will be done with, until then, Rosa Mar will not be opening up their doors, which is a shame. We absolutely loved the hotel, how it was looking like after the full remodeling, after the full refurbishment. It was lovely, actually, from the inside and from the outside too. But now I think they'll improve things even more. Here in the Calypso Hotel, we have some shows and entertainment. Great place to be. Great to see people having fun. And it does feel like we are still in the summer season. It doesn't feel like late autumn at all. It doesn't feel like it's November in just a few days' time. It feels like good old summer where people gather together. It's warm outside, a lot of music is flowing down the streets. Thank you for accompanying us today, and we'll see you in a new video. Bye, dears.